Powerline. I meant this. This video will be kind of a two-parter. The first part will explain Powerline and give you the gist of how it kind of works. The second part will be my review of the TP-Link AV200. In layman's terms, it sends data over the wires in your house without compromising the electrical something. In short, it sends signals through the power lines of your house while also transmitting power, so you can even use the same socket as you plug your TV into. It is capable of using up to 64 nodes, or also pretty much just these guys, 64 at once in one house, which is very impressive. So basically you have a whole fully wired in network with just these guys. They have higher bitrate versions, they have versions with more ports on them, they have versions with wireless built in. They also have versions with power plugs that pass through it, so that way you don't have to waste a whole outlet on one of these guys. All in all, this is a very interesting technology. It really just makes it very flexible because this can go in any room in any house and it just works, right? And here's the star of the show, the TP-Link AV200. This little guy cost me about $25 on Amazon.com, and it was probably one of the cheapest ones on there. I think there's maybe one cheaper, but TP-Link's an okay brand. They make modems and routers and whatnot, so I figured why not? Why not take the risk? So I initially bought this for myself because my Steam Link really hates using wireless, and this is a solution that will let me have a reliable, stable connection on it. If you want to see our Steam Link review, click here. The AV200 comes with two Powerline adapters, two 6-foot Ethernet cables, and a disc. The setup of this was really simple. I just took them out of the box, plugged one in by my switch, plugged one in by the living room, and boom, my connection just worked. One thing to note, do not plug this into power strips, surge protectors, or UPSs. It'll clean out the signal of this guy. So, plug it right into the walls, you're good to go. And just like that, my Steam Link issues are all fixed. It's as if I just plugged in an Ethernet cable right into my Steam Link and one right into my switch. There is no configuration, no setup, it just worked. Now, the TP-Link AV200 only has a 200 megabit per second connection, which isn't really impressive, but the Steam Link only uses 100 megabits for its Ethernet port, which is about 10 megabytes per a second for those of you who don't feel like converting. Really, that's all you need with a Steam Link. Streaming Netflix, Amazon, all those things won't really use much more than that bandwidth. But, you know, there's also versions of this that have 500 megabits. There might be even gigabit ones out there somewhere. I played Overwatch on my Steam Link with this and had no issues. It was as if I was just playing on my computer. I mean, there's a tiny bit of latency, but the TV itself probably adds more than this does. The one drawback to this guy was the latency. I had a ping of about 3 to 25 milliseconds, which really isn't huge, but if you're a really competitive gamer, it makes every bit of difference. So, if you're competitive, just use a dang Ethernet cable. If you're not competitive, this is all you need. If you're looking to wean yourself off Wi-Fi, this guy's your ticket. For $25, it's pretty much unbeatable. Thanks for watching.